Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our space of healing and growth. There is a heavy burden that many of us carry in silence. It is the burden of the things we cannot change. A word spoken in anger, a betrayal that left a scar, a mistake from the past that we cannot erase. We hold on to these memories, thinking that by remembering the pain, we are protecting ourselves from being hurt again. But holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. Today, we explore one of the most challenging yet liberating acts a human being can perform: letting go. Forgiveness is not about excusing the inexcusable or forgetting the past. It is about deciding that your peace is more important than your pain. In this shadowing session, we will practice the language of release. This text is designed to help you master a serene, flowing, and deeply compassionate tone in English. Take a deep breath. Loosen your grip. Let us learn how to set ourselves free. Part 1. The weight of the unfinished. Most of our mental exhaustion does not come from the work we do, but from the things we refuse to let go of. We carry unfinished business in our heart's conversations we never had, apologies we never received, and regrets that keep us awake at night. We believe that by holding on to the grudge, we are punishing the person who hurt us. We imagine that our anger is a weapon. But in reality, the grudge is a chain that binds us to the very person or event we wish to escape. When we refuse to let go, we allow the past to dictate our present. We give the ghosts of yesterday the power to steal our joy today. This internal tension creates a state of constant stress. It clouds our judgment and narrows our perspective. We become so focused on the wound that we forget we have the power to heal. The first step toward freedom is realizing that holding on is not a sign of strength, but a habit of pain. Part 2. The misconception of forgiveness. There is a common misunderstanding about forgiveness. Many believe that to forgive is to condone the action, to say that what happened was okay or that the other person was right. This belief makes forgiveness feel like a betrayal of ourselves. But true forgiveness is not a gift you give to the other person. It is a gift you give to yourself. Forgiveness does not mean you have to trust the person again. It does not mean you have to invite them back into your life. It simply means you are releasing the hope that the past could have been different. It is the act of accepting that what happened, happened, and that you no longer wish to carry the emotional weight of it. When you forgive, you are not erasing the history. You are simply removing the sting from the memory. You are deciding that the other person no longer has the power to disturb your inner peace. Forgiveness is the ultimate act of self-love. Part 3. The process of emotional release. Letting go is not a single event, it is a process. It is not a switch you flip, but a path you walk. There will be days when you feel completely free and days when the anger returns like a tide. This is a natural part of healing. The secret to letting go is to stop resisting the emotion. When the pain arises, do not push it away. Instead, observe it. Acknowledge it. Say to yourself, I feel this pain and that is okay. By observing the emotion without judgment, you create a distance between yourself and the pain. Imagine your emotions as leaves floating on a river. You are not the leaf, you are the riverbank. You watch the leaf float by, and then you watch it disappear around the bend. You don't have to jump into the water to stop the leaf. You simply let it go. This is the art of detachment. You realize that you are not your anger, you are not your regret, and you are not your trauma. You are the vast, open space in which these emotions happen. Part 4. The lightness of being. When we finally let go, something miraculous happens. We experience a lightness of being that we haven't felt in years. It is as if a heavy cloak has been lifted from our shoulders, and for the first time, we can breathe deeply. This space that is created by letting go is where new growth begins. When you stop spending your energy on resentment, you suddenly have an abundance of energy for creativity, love, and joy. You become more open to the world and more compassionate toward others, because you understand the complexity of human imperfection. You realize that everyone is fighting a battle, and most people act out of their own unhealed wounds. This understanding transforms your anger into empathy. As you practice your English today, let your voice reflect this sense of liberation. Let your words flow like a river, your pauses be like a deep breath, and your tone be as light as a feather. Fluency is not just about the speed of your words, but about the freedom in your delivery. When you speak from a place of release, your voice becomes a healing force. We have reached the end of our session of release. I hope you feel a little lighter, a little freer, and a little more at peace with your journey. Remember, letting go is a daily practice. Every time you choose peace over resentment, you are reclaiming your freedom. Be patient with yourself. Healing takes time, but every step forward is a victory. If this session helped you find a moment of peace, please leave a like and subscribe to our community of mindful learners. I would love to hear in the comments, what is one thing you are choosing to let go of today? Let's support each other in this journey of release. Thank you for your vulnerability, your openness, and your beautiful presence. Stay light, stay free, and I will see you in the next session. Goodbye.